Sophia Soto with the Nerds of Color. And first off, I want to say huge congrats on the series. It's such a pleasure to speak with you today.
Thank you so much. I appreciate the congrats, and thanks for having me.
Of course. And so, with the series being inspired by actual events, does that change the way you approach telling the story?
I think it does. Yeah. I mean, I always feel like if you're playing a real person, you have an obligation to, do your diligence and to bring that life to the screen with as much dignity and grace and respect as possible. Um, and that's what I tried to do in this case.
Yeah, definitely. And you definitely did. And I was curious, is there any specific preparation that you did for this role that maybe you hadn't done for previous projects?
With this one, it was really fascinating because the story is so fresh. It just happened and
Mm.
it's still unfolding. It's still in the headlines. So there was an incredible abundance of material. There was a podcast, there's interviews, there's a documentary, a couple books. So I was just buried in material, which is great for me. I mean, I love the research. I love to dive deep. It's a fascinating part of the process to me, and I really was thankful for that.
Yeah, definitely. And obviously, we have the love story at the center of everything. What was it like to incorporate that and bring that dynamic to life? It was so well done.
Well, I have to really acknowledge Annie Hathaway here because she is such a great actor. And really, it's hard to do a scene with her and not have it feel like there's chemistry.
Yeah.
You know, she's she has enough for both of us. So.
And is there, there's obviously so many stories that could be turned into a show or film. Is there a true story that maybe you would like to see turned into a film or a show, either that you would want to be a part of or just see as a viewer?
Well, I'd love to see. There are a lot of stories that I think are really fascinating,
Yeah.
and I've done two, House of Gucci and WeCrashed, both based on real people and events. But and I love historical um, films as well. But I'd love to see a film about there's so many documentaries I love. There's a documentary called Brothers Keeper. I think is actually heartbreaking and beautiful. And um, I'm always watching documentaries, and streaming. So I'd love to make those into films. I just watched a great one called Carmel. Takes place is it Argentina,
Yeah.
I think. But that was a great one.
Yeah. Amazing. Thank you so much again, Jared. Huge congrats. And it was such a pleasure speaking with you today. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Have a great rest of your day. Bye.